Hey, what's up everybody, it's Blackhorse. I'm finally back, at least for about 3 weeks until I have to go back to school. But anyway, so I got on last night and had a couple of 60 battles against Blade and a couple other friends. And this was one of the later ones, but I will be posting all the videos really soon. There's about 4 or 5 battles, I guess. Anyways, this one was me and Grim versus Blade, Jimsta, and Dead Space Girl, I think. Anyway, so in the very beginning, I don't know if you saw, but it took me so long to load that Grim actually got out there, got a kill, and died and respawned before I could even load the map. And we were both in the pregame lobby. But anyways, so. And in case you didn't see in Vanguard's video, Jimsta's left bumper is broken, so he can't run during his human round. So in case you see in any of my other videos of games against Jimsta, I'm just randomly walking. It's just to try to make up for the fact that Jimsta can't run. But I forget to do that a lot. But anyways, so what was I gonna say? Oh well, so I'll be trying to play a lot of Dead Space games. It just really depends on how many 60s play. It might just be a bunch of games against Blade Runner. Hopefully I can find Hook, but I doubt he'll play me unless I can get like a 1v4 and he's got his whole little team. But anyways, so me and Grim are running along pretty quickly on Academy. I save him right here because he's at the very bottom of red. And we're not having too much trouble. A little slow start in the beginning, especially since I couldn't load in fast enough. But here we see we finally got a random, and they're not going to try to rush us at this button, so we know there's no point in trying to rush the button because they're already going to be waiting to set up. So we're going to kill these AI, wait on this noob. Hopefully he'll follow us in, which will make the next stream a lot easier. So we're just waiting. And I tell Grim to let the noob go in first, but he takes so long that I just go in first, I think. So here, Grim does a really good job, and I do my part too. We're both going to try to take out at least one spitter before we die, but we actually end up not dying before we both get a spitter. I think I get Blade Runner over here. So I hop on the button. I know one of the dead spitters is going to go lurker. So I'm waiting. I see him behind me, because there's no point in watching the switch. So I get that lurker off, and I try to get a couple seconds on the button before I go back and kill him. And luckily he drops the health back. So we get this button on our first try, which pretty much sums up the human round. I left that lurker stasis up there. And then get out of that room pretty quickly. But anyways, yeah, so all the games that were played on this night are pretty much just friendly matches. Some against Cream, some against Blade. So a lot of good games coming up. And I'm about to edit out a bunch of this human round because nothing really happens after I put the subjective in. But yeah, so I'll still be posting a lot of videos this month, hopefully. If y'all are still interested in Dead Space, haven't been posting in like a month or two. Or maybe even more than that, I don't even know. So here, I think I run out of ammo, and this spitter starts trying to chase me, but I can't do anything. Just try to outrun him. And I edit out to the very end here. So, well, at least on Academy, there's not a bunch of room where it's mostly a tight corner, so Jimsta doesn't have to walk too far. And right here, I made a mistake. I should have went around back behind the little, whatever that thing is, little castle. but I jumped to where they could all see me, so I died pretty quickly because of that. Man, I don't know what happened there. And I know I can't stop them, so I just jump behind here and try to take a couple of them out once they put in the objective. This freaking little 30 double tubes me. And Blade grenades Jimsa so I couldn't get my jump off, which really sucks. Anyway, so me and Grimm's two little noobs started pack rushing really well, and that really helped us out since we were kind of outnumbered, even though Jimsa can't really run, and their other 60 isn't really experienced in 60 battles as far as I know. And I don't know what happened there. I think Jimsa might have given up pressing A because he thought Blade was going to help him, but Blade doesn't get the rescue, so I get the execution. And here I start to pack rush with the noobs, and we hold them off at this objective for pretty good amount of time before they blow up the objective. See here, like, dude packs are just messing up that 30, then Grimm helps me get Jimsa. And we're just continuing to pack rush. And right here, I missed my jump, which really sucks. I might could have had an execution, but I missed it, and they finally blow up the objective. And then Blade heals right before I could get there, but I missed my jump anyways. But he fails to kill me, so I do jump on him, or I try to jump on him, but he grenades me and Grimm. So we're just causing a bunch of chaos. There are packs and lurkers. And here Jimsa can't really do much since he has to walk, which puts him at a huge disadvantage because, as you know, in 60 battles, or as most of you know, time is really crucial. Like, most games usually come down to the last minute or 30 seconds, or at least when the teams are pretty even. And so when you can't run to objectives, that puts you back about probably well over a minute or two. So Jimsa was at a huge disadvantage. So here I told Grimm that we have to get this jump off because I still have plenty of time to get this objective in. So I think I'll get the next jump on Dead Space Girl. As you see when I spawn, she's already right next to the objective. And then Grimm comes around the corner and helps me out. And that's pretty much the game right there. So good game to Blade and Dead Space and Girl, and especially Jimsa for sticking in there even with his broken button. And anyways, thanks for watching, and post-game stats are coming up.
It was coming up from the top, and I was just hanging around on the side.